Tim. What's going on? Let me swap this over here. Oh boy. So I swapped swapped a couple things. I had to rerun everything, obviously. Um, Took out 3D trees and well, basically my tree setup. Oh, okay, cool. Oh yeah, then you're done. That's not bad. Nice. Very nice. What'd I do? So I went back to my old setup. Took 3D trees out with the went back to where is it? EVT, enhanced vanilla trees. So um, basically, what I was looking at, what I was doing a little bit of testing was with the EMB. I've tweaked NVT. Um, everything in the game that we tested yesterday was stable. Aside from some slight issues, um, mainly the thing that stuck out to me the most was obviously the shrine in Riften, but it's being affected by, well, it was being affected by multiple things. The tree mod being one, so I don't know if it moved it or the tree was placed there and inadvertently caused the shrine to, kind of float. The only thing that I have that touches shrines is Ren shrines, so I don't see why. And when I've ran Dawn of Skyrim and JKs before, that wasn't the issue. But I wasn't running 3D trees. So we're going to test it and see. I reran Dynalab. Let me just shut things up here so I don't hear that constant nagging in my ear. So I wound up going with enhanced vanilla trees, basically taking all the normal options I usually take. And I think I still have, I should have my character preset saved. Let me just, yeah, physical appearance. Where is he? The Bosmer preset. We'll load it up. This will be the first time getting it going. We'll take a look at some things. I did some ini tweaking, but we'll have to see how, because I haven't run Cathedral with EVT. This is like I said, this is my first time running Cathedral landscapes, and what I've seen of it, I've loved so far. And of course, I wanted to keep the 3D trees in there, but what I was noticing too was when I was even with regardless of settings with the EMB on or off, the trees had kind of like a plasticky look to them. They look good. They look good from a distance. Like when you're looking at some of the screenshots I put up, they look good, but you're at a distance. When you're up close, and I did that yesterday, and we were up close to some of them, it just didn't seem right. So, yeah, we'll go back to this one. We'll take a look. Like I said, nothing's really set in terms of graphics yet. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up his preset, and you get to see the new menu replacer. I think you might have seen this yesterday, but I like it. There is a version of this with the tree petals falling, but you have to run SFO full to have your, and that didn't make any sense to me because I'm not a fan of SFO. I know there's a couple versions of it. It's just it never really did anything for me visually, and I think I could set something up better without it. So I just took the normal version without the petals falling. I think it looks pretty cool. So awesome, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, my little 8 or 9 minute, half-assed setup of the preset. It's let's see here. So we're gonna load up my green pact. I should probably change ratios, shouldn't I? Let me back out of here. If I hit R, it's gonna... No. Let's do this. Let's go to Bosmer. Now let's go to preset. Now let's load him up. That would probably be helpful. There we go. So, yep. Okay. And we'll do some tweaking on him. By no means is this what you're looking at him set. That was just me trying to find excuse me, something in general. He'll be test 03 because I did do another test earlier today. This is, well, you know. I appreciate that. Let's wait for all the junk to load up. Yeah, I was impressed. You know, with like I said, I just ran through him quickly because I wanted like a semi-decent base. I don't know what if I'm gonna change the hair. I'll probably change the eyebrows. We may do something else with the beard, but you know, for a test character, he suits the bill. Maybe elongate the ear tips a little bit. But anyway, it's really not about that. It's really about some other stuff. Make sure to take the the torch that's always there. If you guys don't know how to get the torch, it's an ELFX race menu patch for the room here, so that way you can actually start with one. I know some of the starts give you one depending on what you do. I added back in New Beginnings too. No, I didn't put. I'm still on Cathedral Landscapes. I am tempted to use Vivid though, after seeing your game, because it looked really, really good. Let's just do 3 of the normals here. We'll set the... We'll set this. We'll get, let's get the clothing fixes done. The protective clothing. Let's, what's another one here? Immersive HUD, let's just do the quick... Just some basic stuff here. And let's get I need off completely, so I'm not constantly hungry and thirsty. Because all we're doing right now is just some testing. And then we'll fix the widget. And I can hear my... Oop, gotta back out fully. Sometimes you have to back out fully. You can only do so many of these before it decides it doesn't want to listen to you anymore. Should be good, right? There we go. Okay, cool. Let's do the old F5 Rooney here, so I don't have to reload him back up. And with New Beginnings, I did throw
my child, and
some stuff back in.
Life shall begin.
Hey Strudel, hey Gail, welcome. So Strudel, you're of a mind with Tim with Vivid, huh? You guys like it? I saw it in Tim's game the other day, and I was highly impressed. I've never actually used it. I used a version of Vivid on Xbox, though I don't know if it's an updated version. I would assume that whoever's taking care of Vivid itself is updated. But I have not used it on PC yet, no. And that's what it looks like, really. Can't not use Vivid. I'm curious now then. So here's my question now. If I were to use Vivid, would I still be able to use Majestic Mountains, the normal version that I have now? I would assume so, but do you think it would add to or take away from the mountains? Oh, and we're gonna do the I have arrived at Angie's camp, I think. Or Yeah, let's do that. Well, yeah, let's do that.
A life filled with opportunity awaits you, traveler.
We'll basically be an archer arriving at her camp. So you've had it a long time and you love it. I'm gonna have to seriously look at this now. That may change some things. It will also allow me to add a grass mod. Let's take Jefferson here. And no, I don't want to do that. I do want to add a couple things. Create item. Let's just get prey on there. Let's the add item menu pack. Let's take those two. What did it give me to start? Oh, it gave me a hunting bow. Nice. And it gave me some more arrows. I have, alright, so this is like the camping in the woods, but you start at Angie's camp. Now, what I've done is I've removed I only had one mod, Moral Loot SC, or version 4.01, I think it is, up to, right? What I've done is I've combined all of Mr. B's loot mods, because he was talking about it earlier, and he said he doesn't think that he's seen anybody combine them. I'm sure somebody has. Let's just take the helmet off to make him look. Now you see Azura's star. I kind of want to get rid of that. Let me just do the all geared up real quick. So hunting bow. Let's lock the bow in. Let's go to miscellaneous. We can get rid of some of this stuff here. We'll leave the potions enabled. Oh, you could even oh, that's neat. I didn't even know that. I should really look into some of these options. We'll leave the torch enabled, but things like the Azura's star, we'll disable that for now. I don't have it. That should be everything, right? Yeah, let's just back out there. Then the star goes away. And you can see you get the water skin, his little money pouch. There's a satchel back there. He's got his stuff, so I forgot to move the map mod again to get the trees on here. Oh well. Although I wonder if that has more to do with the mountain mod than it does with the tree mod itself. And I don't think I could take anything from her camp, right? Is that steel? Practice arrows don't do any damage. She usually has a archery skill book. Now, I did drop down pretty lantern replacers because I noticed it wasn't showing in the test I did the other day. I'm not going to be training with her or anything like that, but as for the trees situation, I know Matthew's 3D trees looked nice, but like I was saying, yeah, then you could see, here's the thing with the mountain fix, okay? I get it. Or is he just floating on his own? Okay. And then let's just check footprints real quick. Footprints seem to be perfectly fine. Like I said, I usually get the 50-50 if they're gonna mess up on me or not, and they seem to be working perfectly. Okay. So here's the thing with the mountains, right? Now you see that I'm doing this with the fix. I know. I know. But as you can see, LODs look pretty good. That's all I really cared about. Like I said, to not have them on the map, while it does look pretty cool when I go into the map, it's not a major concern of mine because, you know. So if I drop the map mod down below, or I remember to do something like that, you know. But anyway, this was the major test here. So, like I said, I added all of Mr. B's loot and his artifacts. Instead of, because what was happening was, we're going to test this too, was Moral Loot SE was affecting Ancano. Let's put that on 4. And actually, let's just pray. We'll get this taken care of now. Favor, just so we have some favor. And she's really careful, isn't she? She is really careful. Angie, what are you doing? Let's just check. So it's not every mountain, but here's the thing with the fix, right? Now you guys remember from Junal's play, without the fix, I was clipping through the mountain. With the fix, you could see I'm raised up a little bit. Now if I don't put the fix in there, he'll be, when I slink down like this, his lower half will just sink into the mountain itself. But other than that, everything is okay. I'm not going to be doing mountain hopping or anything like that when I do wind up playing them. And I've contemplated taking I Need out and just using would I like to start Hunterborn now? No, but I would like to loot. So you can see the wolf liver and everything that's sometimes in there. We got some chicken stew. So yeah, they are. His mods are fantastic. And I used them on Braven's play. Well, I used his what did I use of his? I'm trying to remember now. I guess I'm going to be doing some mountain hopping. Oh, his uncapper any tweak. But I did not use his loot, and I wanted to. The problem with the moral loot mods is that they affect certain NPCs if you use more informative console on them, and we saw that yesterday with Ancano. Now he was the only one that I've seen, but I know there are other, and they're usually elves, for whatever reason. They also get affected by moral loot. Either version. Ultimate or SE. And now SE only had one patch. Moral Loot Ultimate has many patches. Yeah, you can see the trees look better. I know I miss the 3D trees, but these just look better. And they go with the landscape a lot better. And the bark doesn't even look that bad. I mean, like I said, I didn't go too crazy with it, but it fits. When I was thinking about it too, while 3D trees looked good, it didn't really fit. It didn't fit, so I stuck with something like this, EVT. There's actually a performance boost with it. I can see it, I can feel it in my gameplay. Oh, are you gonna give me the business? This guy's gonna give me the business. Whoa, okay. We may be TGMing here. That's a hedge wizard. Alright, well she's level 1. I should probably put heal on there too, shouldn't I? Let's throw flames on for the hell of it, right? We'll do flames on 2, healing on 5. Let's see if we can take that wizard out first. I don't like Are you gonna count out my coin?
You should have stayed in your precious forest.
Oh, over his head. Ooh, and we get a knapsack. Awesome. Let's get the melee weapon on just in case. And I started with an iron sword, but let's favorite that and put that on 1. Or can I put it on 1? Yes, I can. Let's get her. Down you go. What'd she have? Hide boots? Oh, they're better than what I have. Okay. Their camp is up here. Yeah, we're just gonna look around a little bit. I'll eventually go to the college. I do want to see. I don't think his mod's gonna affect Ancano. For whatever reason, Morlu did. I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's just take it all. Let's change this gear out. Like I said, I'm never really a fan of the fur stuff, but the hide I kind of like. Boots are better, and the studded. This is actually better, so it'll put me at 40. Yeah, there we go, right? There we go. Let's get the bow equipped again. Some blood. Ooh, you've got an enchanted item. I'll leave you alone with it, though. First time seeing the tents, I do like them. Depth of field. Very nice. Hey, Will. No, it's not my final setup. I swapped tree mods, so we went back to EVT, Enhanced Vanilla Trees, and I set it conservatively. The reason for it was while the 3D trees were nice, looking back at the video from yesterday, it didn't really fit. I like the visuals, I like the mod, but here like the problem was this, right? Let's go to a tree. Okay. So if this was, say, a tree from 3D trees and you were staring at the bark, it had a nice sparkle from the sun. Now I know you're in the shade here. Let's see if I can find one that's got some decent sunlight on it. Probably one of these, right? And I was looking back at it, it almost looked like it was like twinkling at me, which I didn't like. God, I can't even climb the mountain here, apparently. Get up there. It's really hard to tell with this. Yeah, it just didn't, it wasn't giving me what I wanted. And we're going to be doing more of a survival style play. I have Hunterborn, I have Campfire. I do have I Need for now, but I may just take it out because I'm using Complete Alchemy. And I believe that also takes care of your needs as well. I'm gonna have to read a little more into it, but I'm pretty sure that that's one of its features. He's gonna be following, sort of, the Green Pact. When I say sort of, I mean very sort of. You gonna come over this way? Oh, you did the little freaking dodge, didn't you? Yeah, you're not gonna get me. Your buddy might get me though. He tends to be tough. Oh, you missed. Get the Horker arrows. Well, we will be taking all the arrows. Hide boots, do I think? I think I have them. Oh, you little... Wow, quick draw. Down you go. You're gonna bleed out? You gonna kill me? I don't think so. And oh, that's right. Yeah. Books here. So yeah, we dropped the lantern down. There it is. Liturgy of the Duelist. This is archery. Iron arrows. My iron arrows. Everything else looks pretty good. We're still in parallax, so there's hide armor, hide bracers, perfect. She had everything hide. So we can get out of these furs. I don't like the fur bracers at all. I do quite like. Now I know they're one less armor rating. Let's see how it looks in hide. Now let's stick with the studded. There we go. We'll find a nice cloak or something. Let's go down to, you know, the Falkreath area. Where am I looking at? I'm going this way. Be looking at things. I should probably get used to doing this in third person because when I'm playing, I'm gonna be, attempting to do all of this in third person. So third person archery is, not that easy. Hey, Wind. What's up, Gordon? No pants. How you guys doing? No. Yeah, no, not done with the modding yet. Just a little testing. He's that preset from yesterday. We still have to do the whole character creation thing. I'll eventually do that at some point. Infected Draugr. He is infected. Can I stand up? I'd like to be able to stand up. Ancient Nordic coins. Nice. Oh, they have weight. Jeez. I know you said they had weight, Mr. B, but... Jeez. That much? Holy hell. Alright, we're healing. He got me good. Let's collect some snow. And that's another thing too, okay, there, the sound was delayed. I'm like, if anybody else heard that. Or it's just me. Oh boy. It's Breton Pure Mage, huh? I've done a few. Well, this whole setup is parallax. I also think that's why I'm not switching over to necessarily a different landscape. At least the architecture is. This is all the 20 series. I'm just, you know, looking for things, inconsistencies. Now Falkreath's gonna... Yeah, you can see, alright, so the lanterns are good now. Yeah, we had that issue. I had to drop it really low in my setup.
Yes, I was in here as personal guard for years. I risked my hide more than once.
You must miss those days. But if you can't swing your weapon, forging one's the next best thing.
Everything looks pretty good. I took out my water mod. That's another thing we're going to take a look at too. No, we're running no waters. 0 water. No missives? Okay. No missives. This is the screenshot I got from the other day. Which should be on the thumbnail in the video. Coins of Tamriel, huh? I did not fix the hanging moss. At least I don't think I did. By the time I was done tweaking and adjusting things, I can't remember what I did and what I didn't do. So If you see them out of place, I'm just kind of looking around for inconsistencies. I'm just happy Footprints is working. Small mod, but you know, makes a world of difference. And you know what? We're gonna be coming up. I want to see the new adjusted shrine. If it is such a shrine, it should be. Oh, there we go. Oh, you're kidding me. Do I have one already? Hold on. Bastards, quick. Fucker. Come on. I can't shoot that fast. I'm out of stamina. Where'd he go? I can barely see him. Never gonna be able to catch up with him. There he is, there he is, there he is. Nope, no stamina. Let's get him. Not him. Where's the other guy? The wolves are going after that one. I hear them, and the problem is they don't show up on your compass either. I think I lost him. Oh well. Let's go back to the shrine. I had him. You need them to craft your weapons and armor. Is the problem. That's why I was happy that the beast was there. I just didn't get a good enough shot on him. I got him with the first one, but he hid behind a tree. I guess the shot took him all the way over. Still Spriggan's in here. Oh, this is not going to be fun. This is not going to be good. Where are you? Coming out to play, or what are you doing? He could probably get me right. Oh, Jesus, I'm dead. I'm done. I'm done for. Those things do not fight fair. Look at him. Ooh. I got lucky. Use the instinct. Yeah, yeah. I'm dead. Never mind. I couldn't switch to my healing spell. I don't know when I saved. Squiggins. Oh, it's probably right back at the beginning, isn't it? Oh, tell me it is. Yeah, it is. Oh, you terrible, terrible person. I went through all that. All right. Let's do the whole that thing. I should have just toggled God mode, but it is what it is.
Watch what you're doing.
And I guess with the audio, I have to reinstall it because now I don't have my Oblivion skill up sound. So let's go back to. Well, here we'll go to her camp. Alright, let's do all this again. Jesus. So I'll put the iron sword on there too, right? Thought I had it. At least it's not raining. I don't want to steal from her though. Oh yeah, would you say instincts? It's been a while since I've used that. Been a while. Hot minute. He probably won't be here this time. I guess there's a percentage chance that they show up. There's a regular deer. I can get him. That's gonna annoy the Spriggan. Or should. Let's try and get on the other side here. There he is. Oh, you bastard. God damn it, I need to get him. God. Oh. What the hell is that? That's really weird. Alright. Anyway. Let's, well, he's gone, unfortunately. My fault. If he comes back, he comes back. Yeah, I was using instincts, but I don't know if it works on them, because they're added in by the Green Pact armor mod. I would assume so. These things are so annoying. Not doing it again. Sorry. Had to. I really don't stand a chance against these guys at this level. Man, but they can dodge, can't they? Go down. Jeez. Alright, we'll keep God mode on. So, there we go. So you could take the torches, and then bows do 25% more damage, stamina is increased by 10%, stamina regen by 25%, 25% increased resistance to disease for 8 hours, stamina is increased by 10 points for a long time, and regenerates faster. Sure. Blessing of the Green Pact. Added. So what you do is, to make the armor, is you burn the incense. You get the incense off those creatures. Well, see, the hanging moss here is okay. Maybe I did fix it, I don't know. Who knows, right? But I believe they can only be found in and around the Falkreath area. Hey, Loki. What's up, Sonar? Mr. B? Ah, everybody's here. Crap. You guys are awesome, thank you. We're still doing some testing, like I said. I swapped trees. So, I swapped a couple other things, like I said, and so we're running the full Mr. B suite of lootables. All things lootable. Hey, there he is. Including Mr. B's uncapper. Actually, I think if that's the case, then I should... Oh, once I level up, I'll get the perks. Okay. I think that's how that works. Well, you don't seem happy. Just yell in my ear, why don't you? And of course, if it wasn't raining in Falkreath... Or she could just clip right through the rock there. Yeah, look at that. What a place to die, huh? This one only has coins. Yeah, I don't know what changed my Oblivion skill up. Ooh, what was... Hold on. What was that? Stone of the Forebears? I can equip this. Okay, cool. Can we see that on my person? I don't believe so. Yeah, I've noticed some of my audio files is either lagging or they aren't playing. Let's clear this up here. Okay. Let us let's do the Whiterun test. Yep, get the 3 perks to level 2. Awesome. Was the Oblivion skill up sound part of Dear Diary? Because I have not touched that mod, and I don't know.
A jester, funny suit and all, just north by the
Let's see here.
farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a rope like you see him laugh his way out of that.
Okay.
Sounds like you've had
As
quite
I'm-
the journey, Uthka.
As I'm staring.
I got to thinking maybe you
Let's
weren't coming
let's do
back.
the F5 thing, just
Sound
you
like
know.
my mom.
So autosaves aren't autosaves. Autosaves are actual saves. Although it still says autosave, it's really not. Let's look at the water. That was my main concern. Or one of my main concerns. Actually, before we do this, let's traverse back to said Guardian Stones. This will be a tell. I know you guys probably can't read that text that's going to pop up on your screen there for my loading screens, but I don't believe there was another option. It was, hey, take the text that we give you, or, you know, that's it. Ah, there we go. That looks nice. Looks very nice. Okay, cool. What do we think of the water? Do we like the water? I like the water. You know what I like best about this water? I didn't have to mod it. Yeah, you're looking at vanilla water. No, I know the edge fixes, or the edge bug is there, I get it. You know what, I don't care. I don't care. It's still, you see how it, but it's lessened. How there was a noticeable seam that went straight through, the seam itself is gone. So it is still there, that is base game, but I don't have the actual flow stop, which is what I had. And even with something that's a water texture mod, we were still getting that. Now I can look at this, this actually looks pretty good. Different EMBs will have different effects on it, like one of the things that I like is that this brings out the blue, whereas Rudy makes it a little clearer. Both make it better. If I turn it off, it's plasticky cellophane. But you can notice the difference immediately. And then as far as clarity goes, I think Rudy with Obsidian is slightly clear. This gives a little bit more, NVT gives a little bit more of the blue color to it, to vanilla water. And then after seeing what happened with Realistic Water 2, I'm not touching that mod ever again. It's not the mod's fault, it's the game's fault. You can thank Bethesda and their wonderful creation club for breaking their own game and people paying for it. And then they wonder why their game is broken. You can patch for it all you want. It's not the same. It is not the same. I do not support the Creation Club in any way, shape, or form. Let's do the old third person here. Come on. Oh, he's a big boy. Did I miss you? Alright. We're not starting Hunterborn. No, not yet. But I would like the pelts. Alright, yeah, stop prompting me. Just loot. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I can live with this water. I stretched out. I had to add the grass in there. I know it's set up with cathedral landscapes, but I tweaked it slightly. And there was a couple other lines that I did add back in that were not there. Hey, Mr. Rabbit. Since I have God mode on, I no longer need that stupid thing. Alright. Riverwood. Yeah, I believe the, fingers crossed, I believe my hanging moss all looks all good. I think there's more of it over here, right? There's more on the other side of, not that. It's the ivy. There's well, you know what? I'm not worried about it. If we see some, we see some. We'll definitely see some in Whiterun. So let's quarterstaff and an iron ant. That looks cool. What's up, small child? It's
Every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
Just out of curiosity, Mr. B, is that how that works? You don't gain smithing experience? From that, it's just from actual crafting, right? If I use the tanning rack, it's
Whatever you need. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Just keep that Tonto for now. Do I have anything? I don't think I have anything for him. Let's see. Leather's 47. Fur plate is 31. Well, that would make sense to take the fur plates and buy that, wouldn't it? Of course, we need a lockpick. How much money do I have? Enough money, don't I? I have 52. I can't buy Jack. I could buy one from him. That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
That offers, yeah. See, I don't have. I wonder though if I can combine Ars Metallica with complete crafting. I may just stick with complete crafting then. You know? Yeah. See, the lanterns are fine now. Thank God. Yeah, they look so much nicer. Yep. They all do. Cool. Back area. Some really nice detail. Alright, we'll leave Riverwood. Make our way to Whiterun. It is 6 p.m. Yeah, well, we'll be able to see the lots a little bit better. Back into third person here. Now I don't have all geared up set up, so things are going to be flailing one way or another. But what I'll wind up doing for the character is I'll wind up putting, hey there, a bunch of wolves there. What are you guys doing? You looking? You're dead. Right in the freaking head. Everybody's going to yell too now, huh? Is he going to come after me? You could bite it too. I could take my arrow back. Yeah, it's got a much warmer feel. Imperial business, be on my way. Yeah, it feels better with EVT. It's not as contrasting. The 3D trees were a little on the more colorful side, and now I'll cover the same thing. See, start changing the names of metals. Thus conflicting. All right. I need a bridge mod. Ah! You're gonna make me rerun LODs, are you? You bastard. That does look nice, look at that. That is, oh yeah, Wonders of Weather at work. Okay, cool. Wow, that did get, look at that. That looks nice for 7 p.m. Doesn't everybody need a bridge mod? That's a really nice looking skill. Look at that. Damn. Whiterun's got some reins. And that has no cloak. Was that Nazim? Bastard. Alright. Yeah, for 7:30 p.m. Oh, the sun is going down. I have my game's brightness up just a little bit because I wasn't sure how it would transfer over to iNC. Yep. Did you know he advises the Jarl on political matters? He also owns Trollfurrow Farm, you see. Oh, there he is.
Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business. Oh,
Really?
make it quick.
Make it quick. You say something else?
Yes. Make it quick.
Is that all you're gonna say?
Yes.
No.
Make it quick.
Alright, we'll leave him alone.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Alright, Adrian's taking that job. Good for her. Yeah, Whiterun's not as... It's not as cluttered. Okay, that's a good thing. I mean, it's still, you know... It's still cluttered, but... And that's like I said, this is what we were looking at the other day. That's just the hay, it's just the hay mesh. It wouldn't be sticking out like that, but I like what it does, so... Little flowers there. Oh, that looks nice. What's up, Simma? The bannered mare. I should kill him, right?
Thank you.
Let me know if you need anything.
Whoa.
Take a seat by the
To your
fire.
tie? Did they give me a torch to start out with? They did, I have 2.
Someone else.
What say you? Yeah? All right then. Now, oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun
Oh,
from
Daniel's here.
Instead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
Carlotta's hanging
But
out.
then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield
Ah.
maiden Matilda, who said,
Hmm?
"Talk and you lie and
Sorry,
you
buddy.
don't need. Now I think it's
You're not the
high
person
time
I'm
that
looking
you
for.
lie down and bleed."
Well met, traveler.
Slash of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. Thank you, good patrons of the bannered mare. Thank you.
Hello, friend.
Alright,
If it's
you
work
two.
you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Should I talk to her? Hmm. Everything seems to be in order. Alright. Yep. Good old Nazim, right? I'll have to adjust the brightness. Although here's the thing though, guys, you know, for a stream, wow, that looks really freaking good. For a stream though, you have to be able to see it. It's you know, it's partially immersion for me, but it's more for everybody viewing it. That looks really nice. So does it. Oh, there's an even better one right there. Yeah, looks like the moss is good now. Yep. We're all good. They're all fixed. Is happy. Oh yeah, and I switched the death bells back to purple. That was the other thing, remember? We had the red ones, and they were still emitting the purple glow. Yep. So now we're back to purple. I would have liked to keep the red in if they emitted a red glow. I wasn't sure how that worked. So I guess using Death Bells by Mari does not matter. The EMB glow is for the default purple only. The only time it changes is depending on how the moonlight hits it, it'll look between like a pinkish white color, but it's still going to be purple, regardless of what color death bells you change it to. And then obviously now you can see the Gilder Green actually has bark. With 3D trees, it just looked like a sparkling piece of shit. Unfortunately, the mod itself is fantastic. I don't want to make it sound like that, but like I was looking at it and it was an eyesore for me. And it's not even done. We didn't even do the quest for it. Yeah, see, that looks so much better. So I guess what we'll do is, what shall we do? What shall we do? Go back outside the city is what we're gonna... Oh, can we steal anything from here? I don't know if this guy's gonna be a thief or not. Adept. She doesn't have anything in there for me to take, right? I can take ingots. Don't look at me. Don't you judge me. You're judging me. Got it. Alright. Let's take a look here. What can I make? I would like to make... I can't make any bows, can I? Nor arrows. Barbarian boots. No, these just won't do. I can make an eye patch. Hidden helmet. Naked helmet that can be crafted to help... Whoa. Hide outfit helmet if you have issues. Okay, cool. Serrana hood. Spell sword boots. I probably can't make anything else. Interesting. Probably the things I can craft are the things right in the beginning that says I can craft them. Right, that's how that works. Armor 6. No, let's just leave it alone. Alright, so Will's tagging me. You guys are tagging me. Let's see here. How Loki? What's that? How is what moving like that? I could see the white looking good like that, Tim, yeah. It just, the red and the purple didn't go whatsoever. I probably should make just the sword. I think I can make Luna, right? Soul. Or Terra. Or Venus. Damage 20. It's damage 24. 21. 20. Cool. got some smithing experience there. We'll put that one on, not the iron sword, that's 10. Wow, that's a big jump. How the death bells were waving. I don't have any wind mods, so your guess is as good as mine. There is something that makes the them move. Let's go take a look again real quick, and then we'll fast travel out of the city. There are, well, the only death bells I know are up here. I believe there's more here, but let's do this thing here. Do a hippity hop. Could just be the light. I have no idea, to be honest with you. The floor all moves, though. So, no need for wind mods. Wind mods are notoriously buggy anyway. Skyrim is windy, blowing in the wind. There's a couple other ones. Again, it's one of those things where you don't want to say the mod is bad. Now, I've used Skyrim is windy, and 50% of the time I never have issues, 50% of the time I have major issues. Load order notwithstanding, doesn't matter where I placed it. Patches or no patches. It's, for me, one of those things where I can go without it because my game already does it. Not as noticeable, but I don't want there to be, you know, wind 24/7 within Skyrim. Right in the behind. Ooh, went down quick. There's another one. Look at that. Can I? Oh, tell me I can get him from here. No way. Oh, I nailed him. So much easier in first person. Look at that. Do I have instinct style? Let's put it. Yeah. Can't believe I got him. I'm gonna have to sort of reacclimate myself with using it. Okay, there he is right in front of me. Duh. With using it. It's been a while. Giants don't like sneak archers. No, you don't. Too quick for you. Apparently not Mr. Skeever. We got his health halfway down at level 1, that's not bad. Yeah, you can see how my archery skill isn't, oh, at least I got him. Isn't all that great. It's going to be a lot harder doing it in third person. Obviously in dungeons we'll be going into first person. Got the red guards already?
Right person.
That's right. Let's do some more practice here.
Hey, watch it.
Don't worry, I'm not shooting you. Ooh, that doesn't look good, does it? What is that? Oh. Okay. Maybe I will be switching landscapes. I don't know. It popped back in. Like I said, I'm not as familiar with cathedral landscapes, what you guys are looking at here, than I am with some other ones. Yeah, it's pretty much good. Alright, let's do the old savey save. And let's travel around here. Let's go. Oh, let's check out Encano. Let's go to the college. You know what it is too? Sometimes if you sprint through the tundra itself is notoriously buggy for stuff like that. If it can't catch up, let's make it nice again. Actually, let's make it daytime. Or semi-daytime. That is highly detailed. Alright, no, huh? I say yes. I say open for me. Snow, huh? I'm gonna have to fix that. Alright. I don't have a snow mod, that's the thing. That looks really ugly, by the way. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I don't have a snow mod. Don't know. Encano looks good. Alright.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Mirabelle's good. Are you good? You're reading your book.
If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things
What about you?
running.
Another new apprentice. Are you of the sort that I assure you that I shall be watching?
Yeah.
Oh, very.
I still don't like him, even though we're going to be joining the Thalmor. Alright, so he's good. Clouds look nice though, right? Yeah. Thank you, Strudel. Lavajack. So here's, I was in their server. I actually used Lavajack several times for installations. I did the Lexi installation and what's the other one? Immersive, maybe? Not the VR one, but there's another one that was dedicated. Well, Lexi one was constantly being updated, so it was down half the time. That was one of my things that I was going to do too, is I was going to put together something similar to that of kind of my own, like how you guys see the guides out there, but and then obviously release it as an installer, but with certain things the way that they are, that project I decided to scrap that. As far as the guide itself, yeah, absolutely, I could do that. But I've seen some pretty good things with the. Oh no, she's gonna.
Cross the bridge at your own peril.
All right, at least you know
The
you're
road's
okay
dangerous
too.
and
She
the
was.
gate will not open.
You shall not gain entry.
I know I shall not gain any entry.
It's worth a try. Keep clear of the college and keep yourself out of trouble.
Okay. We didn't check Windhelm last time. Not that anything good ever happens in Windhelm, but you know, we may as well check there. Ooh, she looks good. The Golden Saints. If I am a high elf, does Encano have different dialogue? I do not believe so, no.
Refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because
Making a whole new one? You mean like making an installer one?
Because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Imperial spy. Oh, hey now. Let's look at the new. Yeah, maybe this is why we didn't check out Windhelm.
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
Now I wonder if this snow is from
Septums ain't nothing.
Cathedral Landscapes. If it is, I may be removing Cathedral Landscapes. I remember Windhelm always looking bad. Now here, this is from the 20 series, so the ground cover itself looks great. But look at the snow. Look at that, right? So if that's coming from Cathedral Landscapes, I'm probably going to be removing Cathedral Landscapes. Because I don't want my snow looking like that. Look at that. And I don't have a snow mod. That's the thing.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few septums.
Everything else is looking pretty good. Snow pines, yep.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
I've got nothing.
Spare a coin for an old woman, my lord.
Nope. Let's make some leather. Make a hide cloak.
You use my good hammer.
No.
Last girl, I told you to leave my boots alone. You have yours, and I have
See.
mine.
I didn't touch it.
Alright, let's see how bad this clips.
Hammers don't have legs.
Eh.
Did you look behind the forge? I think I saw it there.
Oh, yes. Now that you mention it, I think. Sorry about that.
Cyrodiilic iron. That's a cool looking dagger too.
Working in Windhelm is great.
Cyrodiilic bow.
Just the opposite
13.
up close.
Oh, I'll make one of them.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started.
I know it's not bad. Let's see how it looks. Oh, it looks pretty good. Put you back on number 4. So this is how I'm going to wind up playing them. You guys that have followed me along through other plays know that I usually use something like, well, I'll use honed metal. I'll have smiths and court mages do the crafting and enchanting for me.
If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
This character is completely different. This character will be doing all of his own work. Yeah, see, it looks good. Oh yeah. Well, this certainly livens up Windhelm. That looks good. And the nice thing too about this whole thing is that even with Cathedral Landscapes, I have Renthal's Flora overhaul overwriting. That's the flora that you're seeing, or the majority of, with the exception of certain particulars. Your funguses, obviously now the hanging mosses plants, instead of those really, really ugly meshes you guys saw yesterday. This looks so much better. The other issue with the 3D trees mod itself. Oh, and I added a guard's armor replacer back in. Obviously, you could see
If you're an Imperial spy, better turn around right now.
the guard's armor looks like a different guard's armor. Let's look at the Great Quarter. Yeah, this looks so much better. Like I was saying, the other issue with the 3D trees is sometimes you'll randomly encounter floating hanging moss. I could obviously go to it and console command delete or disable, as some might say. Oh, I got such a soft heart for. So look at your hair, kid. I gotta get the. Oh, that's right, the fix. So yeah, with the. Anytime you change the children, to untick the fix for the fur hood. Because I have the fix on, and you could obviously see it's clipping right through her head. Sure, what do you have?
Not much, but I hope you like them.
Let's see how much money I even have. What is why do you have a death bell? And night. What the hell are you doing, kid? I can't even afford the night. I'm gonna take the death bell off you. Don't be eating the death bells. Look at her head. See? All right. I'll take the hood fix off. Where the hell am I going? This way.
It's not that simple. Ulfric wants Skyrim for the Nords. He doesn't trust what he calls outsiders.
You've seen how we live. Cramped alleys, run-down buildings, few guard patrols. Even the name Grey Quarter is an insult.
Is it?
I'll speak to Ulfric soon, but I make no promises that I can change his mind.
That's all I ask. With your help, we have a chance to make a better life for ourselves. For that, I thank you.
Okay. So all else is looking pretty good. Now I'm curious. There should be rats here too, I think. Who am I sneaking on? Just sneak in general? I guess so. Maybe they come out later in the evening, I don't know. Let's see. He's paying something like that. So check out the doors. Wind is saying to check the doors out. Yeah. Well, let's look at, well, we'll look at the main door, obviously. Big boy. I feel the Witcher braziers fit in very nice. Look at the guards' armors are even working perfectly for me this time. I usually have issues sometimes where one random guard will have their vanilla. And now the cloaks, you're going to see a mix of cloaks of Skyrim and cloaks of the Nords. There's over here. Oh, so the Zedits over here too. Nice. Can I can get up here? Yes, I can. Ooh. Empty wine bottle. Look at this. I could sleep here. I could sleep out in the cold. Who else is here? Nobody? Where am I going? Ah.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimbar, always with the nonsense. No.
Can I enter through both sides? I should be able to.
Then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there.
Let's see.
I'm going to knock on his door.
I know you can enter through the right side. You should be able to enter through the left side. If that's what you're referring to, the sides of the doors here? Yeah.
Give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted.
Yeah. So the vanilla ones you can't. Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure I've entered through both sides of the doors without this mod. Let's make the hops. Well, here, let's do this. I'm showing you guys things that I shouldn't be. Jeez. I'm trying to think of where to go here. Yeah, sorry about the first person win. I'll go back into third person. Well, when I play him, I'll be in third person, except when I'm dungeon diving. That's odd, Loki. I'm almost positive I've been able to use both doors no matter where I was going in. Let's go back to Riverwood for a minute. Oh, nice. Look at that wheel. Magical superhighway. Transitus Shrine. Interesting. Oh, raining in Riverwood. This isn't good. Oh, boy. Come on, Stump, out of the way. Stupid dog.
What do you want?
The dip, yeah. So do I. They are pretty bad, aren't they?
Are you listening?
Hard not to.
There's Gore. You guys remember Gore?
Did you hear me?
Yep, Hale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch of soup.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Interesting. So Embry's got his... What am I staring at? What are you staring at?
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about
Oh, I
this.
can make apple juice.
Customer.
Nice.
Sorry you had to hear that.
Separate milk and cream. Interesting. Okay. Black the components. Okay. Lucan.
I don't know what you...
I'm gonna sell you some of this stuff, I guess. Soul gems I don't need. That I'll need. Liminal bridges. You could have these too, because this isn't an actual play. Just like you could have all my ingredients. And take some of this heavy stuff for me. Actually, what else is expensive? Anything else?
I better get back to cleaning the store.
You do that. He probably is. Loki's got the Todd curse. Oh boy. God, even Embry looks like he's... I mean, look at the clothes on him look good. I mean, the clipping, you know, obviously, but yeah. And his face is pretty ugly, but I mean, you know. Common clothes. Nice mod. I could have sworn... I swear I did see something in Whiterun that I'm looking for. I forget what it was. Alright. Okay. Yeah, game brightness is a little much, but... So, things to consider changing. Landscape and snow.
Well met, traveler.
Let's look inside Bellathor's here. I want to see the inside of his.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed.
Now I should skill up here. Beautiful. Not that it matters. And this is pretty much how he would go. In that order, just to unlock his 3 major categories. Archery, light armor, and smithing.
You know nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
She doesn't know anything.
What of Thorald? Is he nothing? So don't
Idolof's always styling and profile. He's doing the Ric Flair.
Come on in. Let me know if
He does, doesn't he, Will?
take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
No need. I don't think I had Argus. I don't think I had as good a look around before as I probably should have. There's Zelathor. Alright, so the mercenary journal's not there. I guess that's unless you start. I could have sworn there is supposed to be another patron here. There's not. Okay. I'll have to sort that out. Well, not really sure. What do you mean, Loki? Does it the doormat affect? Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Yeah, we could do that.
Had enough of fish and fowl. Treat yourself and your kin with choice cuts.
Let's take some wood.
Or a tender rack of ribs.
Giggity. Yeah, let's go look at Bleak Falls Barrow. We'll have to fight some bandits up here. Should be fun. This, like, we're really not going to stream... Oh, I think that's Harrier. Oh, no. They must see me. Oh, get wrecked. Wow, they can fire pretty quick. Where's your buddy? Fire from up top there, huh? Dodging like a champ. God, they got insane reload times. Look at that. It's like they take perks in archery or something. I don't think so. Yeah, see with the landscape. Yeah, see this is the stuff I was trying to avoid. Alright, we're here to look at the doors anyway. I could always go with vivid landscapes and, you know, check it and see. Flop. Alright, let's look at this. See how glorious the door looks. Ooh. That does look pretty, doesn't it? Nice. Very nice. I like it. So you want me to go with vivid landscapes, huh? I see a general consensus. Let's get these peckerwoods out of the way. Really? Didn't hit him? That one got him. Where's your friend? Ooh. Where'd I get her? Dark fur rat. Leave him naked, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. You could do this. Forgot about that. If you do it in sneak mode. And they're naked. You feed on them as a Bosmer. It's pretty cool. Book of Bandits, yeah. Hide bracers, hide boots. Let's take the hide boots, the hide bracers, and the studded armor. Oh yeah, we can get out of this gear. Let's make him look a little bit better. Alright, so we will take a look. So this is, you know, obviously, I gotta get the thing of Azure out of there. That would normally work, but the boots don't go with it. So no. So let's do the studded. This is what we had before. This is +9 armor rating. Ah, there we go. And yeah, let's do a little tweakage of the player. So Terra will go there. We'll lock you in there. And then we'll go to miscellaneous. Disable that. Save it. Go back in, all the way down. And we'll do, let's see. He won't be using daggers, so we're okay with that. Staffs were fine, bows were fine, quiver. Now I see the bow style where it says Frostfall reversed or turn bow or default. If anybody can answer what each one does and or looks like, that would be great, because I don't have Frostfall installed. I know this comes up as a vanilla option here. Welcome back, Tim. Let's go Frostfall bow. Let's take a look. Just to see. I want to see. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, and that's gonna clip. I think either way with a cloak like this, the quiver's gonna clip. So the bow... Okay. So let's take a look at that again. No. Hey, get back out of there. Okay. All the way back down. Styles. The turn makes so the bow is above the head instead of closer to the ground. Okay, cool. Let's try the turn bow. Let's see the difference when we come out. Ooh, it was nice for a second there. Although I think you can adjust this closer, right? I'm almost positive that's the case. You can go in and you can adjust how far away it is from the body. Same thing with, like, maybe I could put the bow closer to the cape he's wearing and then move the quiver itself out. I won't be doing that now, but that's something I'm definitely going to be looking into. Fitting. Fitting animations, fitting shields, cloak, disable style cloak spell. I don't know what that does. Some of the stuff I don't even know. Let's see, what was the only one? The reverse bow, right? It's the only other one we haven't seen yet. Okay. So this is the one that's... Yeah, so what I think this is it's supposed to be slung over his shoulder. That actually looks pretty cool. I mean, it clips, but... That's interesting. Now, if you were able to see the string over, like across his arm, like his right arm there, instead of, you know, jutting into his body. Yeah, this one looks good.
Molly, I think you forgot the dishes. What do you think we're gonna eat at?
Alright. Anyway. Ooh. That's not good. Well, technically, I guess that would make sense. We can't have that in first person, though. Show race menu. Okay. How about, back up a little bit. Alright, what are we doing here with you? Still have to get used to this. Okay. Alright.
Molly, get the dishes out. We're gonna eat.
See, I don't know how to adjust them is the thing. Camera. Genitals. Weapons. Ah, maybe here. Dagger. Great sword. Shield, staff, bow, bow style. Bow style all. It would be bow scale, I would assume, right? Alright, so that enlarges the bow itself. This pushes it out a little bit. So this would be going from left to right. That's alright. So, forward, back. I probably have to adjust him a little bit more. We'll do it like this. Oh, thank God, it stayed on the same one. Forward or backward? Yep, see, that clips into his body. So what I may do is I may use like the reverse bow. Yaw and pitch. That's interesting. Maybe it should be the other way around, you know, over the other shoulder. probably make more sense, right? So 60 to negative 60 to positive 60. That's normal. Yeah, like right there. Bow hidden. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, that's it. Oh well. What I'll do is, off camera, I will adjust this because that looks painful. It's kind of fun though. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Like I said, I'm not worried about it. But I am going to call it here. Tab out, please. We'll figure it out. I'll wind up setting it back to default. Yeah, I've already got too many saves. Do it over always do it over 3. Your first one. It's we're dinner time here for me, so yeah, I'll do some adjustments on it. We'll have to figure out. Like I said, if there's even like a little bit of minor clipping, I'm okay with that. The game's never gonna be perfect. The quivers are never gonna, I'll push the quiver out as much as I can. But it's also going to depend on like what cloak he wears, and we're going to be changing armors often, so at that point it's almost not worth it. I may as well just go with a default style quiver instead of what is it called, the Frostfall style or the XP32 style belt fasten quivers. We may as well just leave it on his back like normal, and then move the quiver itself in and out, so you can see the quiver textures. And I'd be okay with that. I don't like how the quiver here clips with the cloak. I'd rather see it on his back and clip with the bow itself and be vanilla. So, yeah, it's gonna clip either way, but so that's it for me, guys. I'm gonna have dinner. I will probably restream it later tonight. We'll do some character creation with them. But that's probably it. I don't think I have anything else on the landscape. You guys were seeing double screen the whole time and nobody told me. That's fine. Perfectly fine. So yeah, right now it's Cathedral. I'll look at Vivid Landscapes. Let me write that down actually, because I know I'll forget about it. I know Tim and Strudel won't. We'll keep being reminded, so I appreciate it. Vivid Landscape. Okay, cool. Add that thing in. So I could check off the Hanging Moss. I could check off the Purple Death Bells. Remove Mortal Dead. I could check that off. And the only other thing I have to check is the Shrine in Riften. I will do that later tonight. I will restream. Oh no, I appreciate it, Win. Thank you guys for joining me. So yeah, that's it for me. Everybody enjoy the rest of your days, nights, mornings, wherever you're at. I will see you in a couple hours. Have a good one.